I'm Robert Scoble, and you're here at the Rackspace Studio in TechCrunch Disrupt 2014, San Francisco. And I'm meeting with really cool entrepreneurs, and this one is C-Store Analytics. Now what they do is help convenience store owners keep track of their inventory and do all sorts of fun stuff. It really shows what can happen now that your entire world is starting to be digitized. So who are you?
So Robert, my name is Arif, and I'm a big fan of yours.
Thank you.
And I've co-founded C-Store Analytics.
Yeah. And what is this? Who is this for?
This is for convenience store owners and operators. Nearly 63% of the market are single operators, as opposed to big chains.
Yeah.
And these guys need the technology just as much as the big guys need to be able to compete with them. And operate their businesses more efficiently.
So what do you do for a convenience store operator once they buy your thing?
Absolutely. So a convenience store is kind of stuck in the 80s and the 90s. The point of sales that they deal with, they just can't go off their buy off-the-shelf point of sale systems. They have to use specific ones that interface with specific gas pumps.
Yeah.
So. They're limited to the data outputs that are coming out of these old point of sale systems. We've built technology around them that takes data from them and streams it to the cloud in real time. There we provide deep insights and analytics and make those analytics available on any web-connected devices in an actionable manner.
Yeah, so if we have a store that has gas pumps outside, those are called outside sales.
Absolutely.
And inside your store is inside sales.
Absolutely.
Let's see your app, let's see C-Store Analytics and see
Absolutely.
what it shows me.
Absolutely. So here what we're looking at, Robert, is the home page of the screen, the dashboard.
Yeah.
It's telling me that I've got 3 stores that I'm watching right now. And let's take a look at Alvin. I've got $6,293 in live sales right now. That's what's happening right now. I've sold 2,542 gallons right now. I'm 23% behind my sales target for the day. I've got 5 alerts that need my attention and 3 suggestions that could help me do my business better.
Okay.
As I zoom in, I get department by department breakdown of all my inside sales. And I get my gas breakdown by my grade. And as I scroll down, I see that I'm 23% behind. But the reason I'm 23% behind is my snacks, my soda, and my candies categories are underperforming for me.
Yeah.
Where it gets interesting is when we look at alerts. These are operational things that need my attention. In a convenience store, which is a cash-heavy business, when I see transaction voids, that's a source of concern for me. In this particular sense, in this particular case, I'm seeing that there was a voided transaction at 8:23 a.m. When I drill down, I see the entire receipt of what was voided. In this case, the clerk rang up a 6-pack, cashed out the customer, and then voided this transaction.
Yeah. There was this guy here from Anheuser-Busch. He probably wouldn't have liked that you took off the beer sale, right?
Well, the sale likely happened. It's just that the money never made it to your register or made it out of your register.
Yeah.
And that's what that's catching.
Yep.
The other interesting use case is this Aquafina. You'll notice that I've got, it's saying that the Aquafina 20 ounces selling below cost. Now, what happens is, my costs are constantly shifting in a convenience store, and it's really difficult to keep up with the price changes.
Yeah.
Here, the system does that for you. It caught that you're selling this under cost. Now, the best part is you press the fix button, and it allows you to change it right here. So you can go in and say, my actual costs are 90. I want to sell it for 99 cents. Press this button, and it actually sends these changes right back to the store again.
Yeah.
Fantastic, because now you can act upon your analytics and keeps you from losing money day in and day out.
Yep.
The last use case that I want to show you is around suggestions. Weather drives a big part of this business, and so when it's raining, my sales go down. And one lever that I have to counterbalance that is my gas price. So in this case, the software, based on all the crunching of the numbers, is telling you that I can make up the sales difference if I was to drop my gas price to $3.14.
Yeah.
Press one button, and it makes that happen at the pump.
Wow. And all your signage changes, the pump changes.
Absolutely.
That's pretty crazy.
All of that happens right there.
Does it also do inventory, or is it just watching the sales of everything?
No, absolutely. So there's a lot deeper. It does inventory. It gives you metrics on what your cash positions are. It gives you complete analytics on operations. Every facet of your convenience store you can manage through this now.
So it probably can even print out new prices for your shelves, stuff like that,
absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Wow. Very cool. What does this cost a gas station or a convenience store operator to purchase for his store? Or let's say he has 10 stores. How much?
It's $89 per store per month, nothing up front. You go online, it's self-help, download the product, you're up and running in 5 minutes.
Very cool. Very cool. How did this get funded? How did you fund the building of this company?
So we're funding it ourselves, we're bootstrapped right now, but the growth is going well and looks like we may need funding soon.
That's awesome. And where do we learn more about it?
You can visit us at CSTOREanalytics.com, CSTOREanalytics.com.
And one last question for the CTO. Do they have to buy anything in a data center, or do they have to buy anything from cloud computing vendor like Rackspace? They deal with you, it's 89 bucks, that's it.
Absolutely, they deal with us. You need a computer at your store, which most of the stores have. And if you can install...
Is it any Windows, Mac, Google Chrome computer? Or?
Well, we would prefer Windows. We're not quite on Mac or Google Chrome yet.
Okay.
But you download it, you install it, and you're good to go.
Very cool. Thank you so much for coming and showing it to me.